Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Kaska. On my passport it's Katarzyna Pysz. I'm head of gamification at Three Oaks. I've been with the company almost a year now. I feel really challenged and motivated, so it's a great environment to work with.
I'm Federico. I'm Italian guy, and I'm a regulated market team lead.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Krasimir Pankovski. I'm head of sales at Three Oaks.
Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Mariia. I'm the part of amazing commercial team in Three Oaks Gaming.
Hi, my name is Iulian and I'm an account manager for the Balkan market for Three Oaks.
And can you introduce the company as well?
The Three Oaks Gaming, the company was born in 2021. The idea was simple. We just want to distribute amazing and top performing slots. And the name Three Oaks is symbolizes strength, development like the oak tree.
Can you help us understand the scale that the company operates in?
Yes, now we are operating in 12 jurisdictions. We have 4 live licenses, including the Isle of Man and UK. Our portfolio had more than 100 slot games, and also we have 8 unique and very cool promo tools.
Thank you. And what personally interested you to join this industry and this company in particular?
I've always been drawn by the blend of tech, innovation and fast-paced environment that the iGaming industry offers. And joining Three Oaks felt natural. They are like a young company with a great culture and great ambitions.
And what is your personal favorite among the games, and do you have any fun memory or story related to that?
That's an easy one. My favorite one is Lucky Penny, which is a relatively new game and it's our best performing one. So choosing this one, yeah, it's easy for me.
Can you name some of your most popular games?
Yes, for sure. Hot Chillies is one of our top popular games for the entire market. And recently also Lucky Penny is showing an amazing number, and it's one of the latest release.
Okay. And in your view, what makes a game popular, exciting, and how do you incorporate that into product development?
So for a game, in order to be popular, the most important characteristic that have to show is the engagement with the players. And luckily we are able to provide this kind of engagement with our amazing feature. For example, the collection feature that we have inside Jackpot that we always have in our games, and of course our old and win mechanic is quite popular and very welcome in the players.
Do you see any new game themes or types that are gaining popularity and are more likely to be seen in the future?
So this kind of question is quite complicated because it depends on the market you are performing in. So, for example, I see that some historical, like ancient gods, ancient Egypts are performing very well in some classic markets, like regulated market. But for example, some classic game of fruit games are also very popular, and I think it's becoming again a trend.
What does responsible gaming mean in your words, and what can a game developer studio do to support that?
So of course it's important for us that players feel safe, that players feel in control. The most important thing is to build strong relationship, stable relationship with the client that we can cherish, and it can be long-lasting for the lifetime. We don't want to take advantage of the weakness of the players. So to that, all our promotions have opt-in, opt-out button, so players can control if they can want to take part in promotion. All our games, of course, have bets coins adjusted to players' needs, and players can choose the features that they would like to spin on.
And how do you ensure that the games are fair?
Why the games are fair, and of course we certify the games, and that's how we build them to give entertainment to a player, but at the same time keep him safe. So we're giving a lot of features. Our games are loaded with pot collections, like Federico mentions, with jackpots, free spins, We're adding jackpots to classic games at the moment as well, so players can choose the game that it's close to their heart and their entertainment needs.
What message do you have for those who haven't tried your games yet and for those who are already enjoying them?
Sure. Of course, Three Oaks is all about growth. We're a company that recently, only in the last 4 or 5 months, entered already 7 new fully regulated markets, and we have in our plans to do additional at least 3 or 4 more in the next quarter or two. And speaking that, I would want to say just a very short story. A friend of mine from a very strong brand from those markets, I spoke to him and said like exactly the same questions. Have you checked our games? And I asked him like a few times, in a few weeks I didn't receive any response. Then out of the sudden, 3 o'clock in the morning, he's calling me, I checked your games, let's sign the contract. So this is my message to everybody that hasn't checked our games yet. Checked our games, you're going to be impressed. Really, really amazing content that the company is producing. And as I mentioned, we're always about expansion and growth. So let's do this together. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.